Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the known universe, to Makes No Sense podcast. Why does it make no sense? You're about to find out. Now, we're thankful for you joining us, whether it's the first day or the year 2051, whether you're seeing it while we blew up or you're seeing it as we're growing. We're thankful
Fuck you mean
that
we?
you're coming along for the journey.
Why are we blowing up?
We blowing up, bro. We're blowing up because of you guys.
Oh, I thought you meant like the world was blowing up and shit. I'm like, fuck, bro.
No, man. I mean, us taking off. No worries.
I
This
thought
is so embarrassing for our first episode.
I thought this I thought this motherfucker had knew something that I didn't know. I'm like, first off, you need to be shit.
concerned. I thought he was acting.
Well, I mean,
Wait, why are we blowing up?
I can't tell you what can happen by that year, but maybe the Martians are looking at us in 2051. The internet waves from the satellites and all of that. No worries.
How come we was,
If Earth is not here, we can continue.
how come we only worried
the
about
Martians.
Martians?
I'm about to pay $55 million and go on one of those SpaceX rockets to fucking Mars with Elon Musk.
They would send your dumb ass up there too, just to make
How
sure.
much it cost? $50 million for that?
That's what they were saying on the radio.
Gotta be cheaper than that.
Cheaper to go to space?
Listen, it was like, this is what I heard a couple
When you
days
put
ago.
it that way.
Supposedly 10 guys paid
How would you put it?
either $50 or $55 million for a spot on this SpaceX rocket to go to the to the International Space Station.
Yeah, but that makes sense to me.
If you want to
because
send
these
any
are-
of us to Mars.
what I was gonna say, it makes
What?
sense because it's probably, the super elite. They're trying to be the first ones, so those cost more. But as it goes on, generally, the price trickles down.
All I'm
How
saying,
about that? You know what's funny?
what was that?
We're already off subject, but you see, this shit don't make no sense.
Wait, off subject. We have a subject. Oh, we. I was
That
like,
subject, like, in DR right now,
Dominican
people who
Republic.
don't have papers. Yeah, Dominican Republic. You can drive to the airport. I think it's in the capital, and you pay for a flight, and they'll drive you around, and then bring you right back to the same airport, so you can experience the flight being on the airplane.
Wait, so
No, that don't make
No,
that don't
no,
make
that's
damn
bullshit.
sense.
That's bullshit.
That don't make no damn sense.
so I can go to DR,
100%.
pay for a flight, so they put me on a raggedy ass plane, fly me around, so I can get to
To
it.
simulate a flight.
Hey.
Dude, yo, that's for the gram.
I mean-
just so you be ahead. Of,
That's for the gram. That's the only reason I can see myself doing that shit. Like, yo, mi gente, yo, I'm out here, Mr. Worldwide looking ass. I mean, I don't know. I feel like people go way out their way to flex, which is weird because that's not us. People don't even know who the fuck we are. We haven't even introduced ourselves.
No, that's true.
So
Too many people put
I
a
mean-
front out in the Instagram and all that.
So,
yeah.
are we not gonna
To
introduce
start the
ourselves?
introduction, my name is Jay. Let you guys go. Go ahead. Cypher, actually, you probably already know if you're coming from his other channel.
I like
But
how he
if
talks
not,
about me like I'm
it's your-
famous, and this is like right here. This is my audience right here. These are the people that watch my videos.
For now.
But yeah, I am Cypher. I'm a pro gamer. Nah, not really. I'm just a gamer. It's sad, really.
He pays for flights that go in circles around Dominican Republic.
I'm actually in Dominican Republic. I took like 3 flights today.
Oh, I see the flag back there.
Yeah, see, I got that flag. Yeah, I mean, this.
Nah, that thing is dope, though. His flag back there.
Thank you. I did not get it. It was a gift. Anyways, who's that guy under me?
Who's under you?
I think it's you. Yeah, it's definitely you.
Oh my god,
What do you mean you think it's me?
I think we all have
you're
the
an
same.
embarrassment.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm the.
I mean, in my screen, I'm under you. I was just
Oh,
asking.
okay. Now to me, you're under Cypher and Pepe's under me.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I have. To.
Okay, can we just say can we just set this
Yeah,
up
just
for
start
future
all over.
episode?
Start all over.
Are we cutting?
Who's who?
Start over?
Go. No, just keep it rolling. We don't cut shit.
No, yeah, keep it rolling. Yeah, because we could just take out whatever we don't like.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, forget it. We're not cutting shit out.
We're
Right?
not taking nothing out.
I gotta get the raw shit.
God damn,
Who knows?
man.
Who knows?
Motherfuckers can't smoke weed and listen to this shit. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I heard this part already. Motherfuckers just reintroducing themselves. All right, so the dude with
What's the
the
names?
big ass forehead and the big ass vein coming out his forehead. What's your name?
yeah. How about you leave my vein alone?
I'm
First of all,
mad that you knew who he was talking about. He didn't say no colored T-shirt or nothing.
No, just
You
lie.
mind your goddamn business, all right?
This
Uh,
dude, this dude got a whole
I'm
Richter
Pepe.
scale.
Yeah, I'm Pepe. It's a whole story behind that name. I'm why I'm called Pepe, but that's a story for another day.
Well, you got some more to beat tonight.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you guys will get insight into our personal lives as we go along on this
Just gotta stay
podcast.
tuned.
Journeys, but it's gonna be fun. Trust us.
Yeah, and I'm fucking
Just-
chill, and I'm just super cool.
Like, say your name again.
Just sit back and enjoy the
That's
ride.
it.
I'm pretty sure nobody heard your name because people were talking over you.
Who?
You. Ooh.
Everybody heard.
No, I was
I
talking.
said my name was Pepe.
I was talking about Chael.
Oh. My name is fucking chill.
Not
And
you.
I'm
You gotta
super
say.
cool.
You gotta say fucking every time you say his name. It's like one word.
Yeah.
It's fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
chill.
when you address we're just gonna say fucking. All right.
Yeah, you can call me Mr. Fucking.
Mr. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But AKA Lord also.
Look at Ram.
Lord. Add me on IG. Damn. That's shameless plug.
All right. So with this podcast, we're gonna be ranging from a different variety of topics as we go along. It could be very current events or very random shit, and we will like all of your inputs as to what you guys would like us to talk about, in the future. But today we actually have a subject that I thought would be interesting. I'm sure it's gonna take a left turn at one point or another, but here we go. So the subject that I have presented for today is: would you rather
I love these games.
live, have a life expectancy of you living for about 500 years with your body adjusting accordingly? If you're 100 years old, we don't want you to be a decrepit bag of bones and all of that. So we're gonna say that your body ages accordingly with modern technology.
So basically, when you're like 250 years old, you're gonna look like you're 50.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Or maybe younger.
No,
Who
more. No, 200 would be 50. And so
What? How?
about
How?
200
Why would 200 be 50?
about 60.
Look,
100 would be 25 now. I'm assuming.
Half of 500 is 250.
Yeah,
Cabrón.
500. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No shit. All right,
that's not-
continue, bro. Public education. This what happens in New Jersey public education.
Hey, listen, man. I've been up since
Where'd
5
you go to
a.m.,
school?
Okay.
All right, my bad, Jay. Continue.
So yeah, would you rather live a very long time, 500 years, or would you rather be in an endless cycle of reincarnation? Now, what I'm saying reincarnation is you're not gonna be born as the same person. You might end up becoming a female in the next life, or a pastor. Who knows? Could be a tiger.
that.
Who knows? Yeah, but what would you rather?
Hold
Now-
on. When you get reincarnated, do you keep the same memories from your previous life?
Now, this is why it's interesting, because there are some real world examples for this.
You said real world.
Yes,
Reincarnation.
real world. Yes. So there's some cases. The reason that I got interested in this is because there's currently, I believe the kid is like 9 years old. His name is. We're not gonna go all the way into detail on this. You guys can do your research, but
Oh.
it's very interesting. This kid, Luke Roman, he was a little advanced for his age. At the age of 2, he started being very cautious and safety oriented, very advanced for his age. And his parents started seeing cycles of, like, let me backtrack. What caused the parents to start questioning the child is the kid started naming all of his toys either his name, which is Luke, or Pam, which was very odd because he's never met a Pam, and nobody in their family or relatives or whatever, friends, they don't know a Pam. So where did this kid get it from? So at first they thought it was fine. They asked the kid, why Pam? And he just said, oh, I like the name. Eventually, as they delve forward, they dig deeper and they figure out that he sees himself as Pam, and there's a lot of memories, traumatization from him that leads to it. Now, at the age of like 3 or 4, he explained to them that he died in a fire, like in Chicago, but he was Pam. He was a girl, a black girl actually, and he's a white like kid. Um, but he said it like so nonchalant. Like they asked after they did some research. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that they looked into the research. Pam, he went into details as to how he died, when he died, and some unexplainable events. And the family isn't religious, but he explained to them that he died in one moment in like a fire, and then the next moment he was in heaven, came back down to earth, and next thing he knew he was a baby again. But um, for the first 4 years, he's had all of these memories of this past life. Now they did research back in like the 70s or the 80s. There was this actual person, Pam. These people are not from Chicago. They're nowhere near Chicago. But when he explained how he died, he was a kid, but he basically said he did like this motion where they like somebody jumping off a building, and then they went in and looked up in this research and saw, uh, like everything that he said was verified. This lady was around in Chicago. He described the city to he's never been in. He was very advanced for his age, and the way she died, like she was like a John Doe to a regular person. Like no way this little 2 or 3 year old kid would know this, but he ended up getting it. Now the reason I believe this, not believe, but I like to get into this subject, is because there was a professor in the 70s who did extensive research all over the world, similar cases. And what he found out is that a lot of these people that are reincarnated are coming back from traumatic like deaths, um, but they slowly lose their memories after they cross like the age of 4 or 5. So that's just how I wanted to lay it out. So yes, you would kind of have memories, but not really.
All right, so I mean, I don't know, man. Like,
Oh, that went left real quick.
like his,
Yeah,
his,
no,
his
I encourage you guys to do the research. I mean, not research, but look into it. Like, it's very interesting. Uh, I don't want to steal their work. That's why I didn't end up bringing up all of the details. I ended up actually seeing something on Facebook that really caught my eye, and that's what's sparking this conversation. And I wanted to get your guys' input. But yeah,
I just did a quick search, really quick, and there's this
Lamont?
scientist. Yeah, for your guy, and there are other cases where they suggest reincarnation is real. And he's saying here that those kids, like between where is it, little kids, I think 2 3 years old, their descriptions of events that they experience are very, very detailed, like
Mhm.
precise to things that actually happen.
That a kid, to get this off the bat, I have a child. He's 6 now, so I based it off of my experiences with my child, and I felt like he was very advanced and smart, but he wouldn't be able to describe what this kid was describing. I'm not religious myself, just like this family wasn't. So the concept of heaven or hell would have never been able to come out of my son's mouth naturally, like this kid's
Mhm.
was. So that's
Yeah.
why this is very interesting to me.
so here's
He said
here's my thing with
Okay.
your question, real quick, man. Is the fact that okay, so if you let's say for whatever divine intervention, the universe, whatever entity comes up to me and goes like, "Yo, Cipher, here's your options. Excuse me. You can live for an additional 431 years. I'm 29. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yo, or just as soon as you take the nearest L, you'll come back as someone completely random, right? It really depends on what kind of mood you catch me on. You know what I'm saying? Because there'd be days that I'd be like, ah, fuck, let's just get it over with. God, smite me now. You know what I'm saying? Or then there'd be days that I'd be like, nah, I kind of want to see where, what technological advances, what discoveries we're going to find out in the next couple. Because, I mean, I feel like every decade or so, we're having some new discoveries or debunking something that we already, what's it called, knew or thought we knew, right? Hell, let's not go too far. Pluto's been or hasn't been a planet on and off again. You know what I'm saying? At this point, it's like a toxic relationship. You know, so
Correct.
I kind of want to see where would the human race be in 500 years. At the same time, I hate people, and I kind of don't want to see more
podcast.
Yeah, I know, right? But not you viewers / listeners. I like you guys. Yeah. Anyways, but no, that so it really depends on what mood you catch me. Because okay, here's the reincarnation, right? It's like okay, you get to reincarnate it. Bet. Is it gonna be like in gaming terms? Like, is it like New Game Plus? Like doing like being born again with a whole different set of struggles? You know what I mean? Like, hey man, you're Dominican. You were born in New York. This time you're Canadian. You know what I mean? You get all your Dominican memories, but you like hockey now. I'm like, fuck.
Well, not all. He said not all. He says like
some
very, very slim memories. My thing comes where when you're aging, you're the only one that ages, right? Everybody else is normal. So like you gotta witness your mom, your kids just pass away and keep going.
True.
Well, no, I'm assuming
I'm not.
that's
No, yeah,
well,
I'm
I'm
not
assuming
saying
that goes for
everybody.
everybody.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
saying you
saying
personally.
everybody.
Just
I'm not
you,
saying
just you.
everybody becomes
That's you.
extended life. I'm talking about you specifically.
Yeah,
Would
just
you rather be this 500-year-old person outliving everybody that you know,
Bro.
or would you rather be reincarnated and basically redevelop all these bonds over and over again with different scenarios? You as a gamer, Cypher, basically, if you get stuck in Dark Souls for creating a bad build, I just want to start over as a completely different character with different sets of attributes and play it differently, you know?
Well, yeah,
So
I get that,
that's
but
where
do
I'm
I get to?
looking at.
Well, I mean, with that being said, I mean, like that implies I get to pick and choose how how I get reincarnated. Like, okay, here's the thing though.
Well, okay, yeah, it would be like a randomizer. Right?
Yeah, if it's a randomizer, like because okay, so here's where I feel like this conversation has so many different sides to it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. If you live for an extra 500 years old, right, you get to see your kids get old and eventually die. You get to see, but you also get to hang out with your grandkids and your great grandkids, you know, and like that's
If they decide to have children.
yeah. I mean, if they decide to have children, of course, and it's a whole different perspective when you know you should be able to tell, not should be able, you can tell your great grandkid how their father, their mother, their you know what I mean, like. Oh, like how was it back in 2020? I'm like, first of all, that was a shit whole year. Next question, and then so that's pretty cool if you think about it. However, the whole reincarnation part, like, even if you retain some memories, right? Let's say this, like, this word fucks me up. I get reincarnated, complete, you know, similar person to me, similar dude, similar build, everything. Right? All I can think about, if I have even a little memories, like, that's not my mom, that's not my dad, these are not my siblings. I don't fuck with these people. I don't like how this particular lady who calls herself a mom, even though I saw myself leave her womb, I don't know, like pancakes for breakfast. Where's the plátanos? Where's the mango? You know what I'm saying? And then that will always fuck with me. Eventually, yeah, you grow attached, but you can't help but think of like, what happened to that lady, my first mom? You know what I'm saying? My first run around. So I feel like it will fuck me up either way. I don't know which one I'll pick.
Now,
it depends the movie.
I agree with that. I think you're gonna get fucked up either way mentally, man. You're gonna see, if you live to be 500 years old, you're gonna see death after death after death after death. I mean, yeah, it's nice you get to see your grandkids, great grandkids,
So you see them
and
die
so
too.
forth. But you're gonna see everybody die while you're still there. But you know, how much of that can you really take before you go, you know, a little mental? Is the question.
No, that-
Whoa. Okay, but not to go too deep. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I think they're both equally fucked up.
I agree because in reincarnation, like you were saying, you got to start brand new.
Brand new.
All
Pretty
over
much
again.
with some
now-
very traumatic memories or
Yeah,
specific memories.
Correct. Possibly with some specific memories that you're like, oh shit, why the fuck am I still remembering this?
Okay,
in this new life, and I gotta adjust to these new people.
I ain't trying to be too dark or anything when some of this shit. But imagine this, bro. So God forbid or whatever deity you believe, if you're not religious, the universe. I don't know. Point is, hopefully nothing happens to you guys. But for imagination's sake, let's think about it, right? I die right now. I get reincarnated, right? I'm 3 years
You're a
old.
fucking cat.
No, not a fuck you. I don't want to. If anything, I'm a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Pit bull, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a Rottweiler, something with with teeth. Point is, I come back as another human being.
You're a fucking cat.
Eat a dick. Look, my point is right. And then I retain all my.
Yeah.
I retain all my memories, bro, all of it. And then for some freak accident, let's say a car accident, a fire, whatever, I die at age 3 and I get reincarnated again. So that's 2 set of life, 2 set of parents that I already know, 2 set of memories. And for a third go around, that has to be traumatic. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't imagine reliving your death over and over again.
Now,
the
here's
thing
what I
about
gotta
it
say.
is also though that you can't even tell people. Like, how many people gonna take you serious?
Yo, that's what I'm saying though.
You're gonna end up in a fucking.
Worse yet though. Hey, worse yet though. Imagine like a 3-4 year old cipher coming up to you guys right now in a completely different body and skin. It's like, yo, Cheo, Pepe, Jay, it's me, your boy, and you be like, demon child, get away. Why are you talking like my homie?
But if you end up telling me something very specific that you would only know, I'm gonna believe you. Like, what am I gonna do? Not take you for who you are? Like,
that's
this is what I was gonna say.
I'll
Like,
choke the little motherfucker. Be like, how do you know this shit?
You're choking me. I can't respond. I can't breathe.
but part of it, you know, as a child, would you be able to tell that that's your memories, or is that your imagination?
Well, okay, well, now we're getting philosophical here, right? That's like, you know, the tree falls in the forest, no one's there to hear it type of shit, right? Because here's the thing, who's to say right now, kids, okay, so this might come off of left field, right? The supernatural ghost. You know, how often have you heard a situation where like little kids
podcast makes no sense.
At this point, they be like, yo, the motherfuckers be watching this like, yo, these guys are high as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But
not today.
But I mean, yeah, there'll be an episode.
That shit up every day.
Facts. But like kids see ghosts all the time, supposedly, right? Because like they always say about like an imaginary friend, something that they truly believe that is there, right? And then same goes for like pets, where they start barking at like an empty space in a room for no reason, right? There's all types of people like to flirt with all types of ideas of supernatural or the possibility of something existing beyond our comprehension. Now, a lot of times we suppress memories because, like, you know, as a kid you get told over and over again that this something is not real, something doesn't exist, and you know, kids' brain don't mentally they don't develop up until maybe like age 12 and stuff. You know what I mean? So who's to say that? Yes, let's say I get reincarnated. And I've been telling my new set of parents, like, yo, I remember I was this good-looking Dominican dude in a past life, and all of a sudden, like, I'm this
I don't know
kid.
about good looking.
First of all, if you don't shut your big nose, looking ass.
Subjective.
No, it's kind of. Look, first of all, you know what though? Now I want to. Yo, you know what? I want to. You know what? I want to change my answer. I want to live 500 years old so I can see y'all motherfuckers die. I'm out. Fuck you. Yo, put that shit away, please.
You say you want to see me die?
No, I don't.
Send Chucky over.
Bro.
I'm about to surprise you with a Chucky.
Dude, I will punch you in the throat. I'm not. Oh my god, I hate this guy.
Think about it like this. Think about it like this, though. Back to the question. Imagine a little kid that looked just like Chucky came up to you telling you, "You my daddy. You my real dad."
He about to get reincarnated again.
When we go to Georgia, bro, to shoot the episode in Georgia, we bringing a real Chucky doll.
I will. I will fight all 3 of y'all. There will be some.
Chucky just jump out the car.
I hope you've been watching Cobra Kai or something.
I have been.
3 versus 1 is not going to be very pretty.
Look, I'm not saying I'm gonna lose. I'm saying one of you is gonna get fucked up. Like, I mean, like I'm not gonna win. I'm not even gonna pretend the idea that I can beat 3 dudes up by myself. But at least one of y'all gonna be like heavily fucked up. Be like, yeah. And it's gonna be más flaquito. So I'm looking at fucking Pepe. Oh, Pepe.
Oh, nah, I'm skinny.
Okay, well, shit, bro. You better protein up. All right, so let me tell you the Chucky's.
Jonathan's the skinniest, but Novin can't fight.
Damn.
How you know I can't fight?
Can you call you a bitch? That's why.
Yeah. How you know I can't fight?
Cause he say
Fight
you
me
a
right now, bitch.
woo.
Go ahead.
Damn.
Square up, bitch. court.
Drop down in the comments if you want to see a live boxing match between these two.
Fuck it. Don't even drop it in the comments. So just do it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want the sauce, bro. I'll Jake Paul your ass.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Out of everybody, you pick Jake Paul.
Yo, can we cut this?
I ain't
dude
Nate
from the
Robinson.
Damn, really? You Jake Paul rider? What's wrong with you?
Out of all the boxers in the world, he
Not even a boxer. The shittiest.
Jake Paul. Yeah, like
The shittiest human being on earth. Anyways. Alright, so let me tell the Chucky story real quick.
Here's my conundrum. Okay.
I'll make it quick. I'll make it quick real quick. I'll make it quick real quick. That's weird.
You gotta get quick real quick.
Eat a dick. First of all, back when I was in New York, when I used to live in New York, I was like about 3-4 years old, right? I saw Child's Play. I actually enjoyed the movie, and my father got me a Chucky doll. That thing was awesome. All right. The Chucky doll used to sit on my dresser at the foot of my bed. One time, before I went to sleep, I remember looking at this motherfucker. I ain't like how he was looking at me. I got scared. I threw this bitch out the window. We live like in the 10th floor, right? Threw this, went back to sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night to go pee. When I came back to bed, I saw this motherfucker sitting in the same spot. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm tripping, scream. My parents got rid of the doll, right? For the longest, nothing could explain how he came back. Cause I swear I knew I threw him out the window, right? I spent 12 years thinking that Chucky was after me after we got rid of him, like in the movies. I swear to you, I thought that was gonna happen. The only reason I knew Chucky never got to me is because we moved to DR and I was living in DR. It's not until I was 15 that my father told me that on his way back from work, he saw the doll and picked it up and put it back in the dresser. But I legit believe at 15 years old that this little motherfucker was after me. And I never liked Chucky since. I hate him. I'm still terrified of that shit. Motherfuckers gave me nightmares for like a good 10 years. So my trauma is real. So that's why I hate Chucky. So fuck you.
Yeah. Pepe over here saying you're cosplaying him. So explain that.
Well, first of all, I'm not cosplaying Chucky. I just so happen to have red hair because genetics and hair dye.
Genetics. Oh, I was gonna say, motherfucker.
I was gonna say, who the hell is born with red hair like that?
First of all, you don't know my life. You don't know my family. You don't know my struggle. How dare you?
Not your Dominican ass.
First of all, how you know I'm only Dominican? I'm a mix. How you not know I'm not Italian?
You don't have an Italian flag behind your back.
No. Well, that was a gift.
But he does have
actually
Italian in his family though. Yeah.
Oh, shows the one you care more about.
Well, yeah. I was raised in DR. That's all I knew.
It's what you identify with. Like
Yeah.
I'm Dominican Salvadoran, but I was raised Dominican, so I identify myself.
Did not know this.
Did
not know this dude was Salvadorian until like yesterday.
Hey,
I identify as Dominican.
And you are.
And what are you, Jail?
Like, are you
Dominican and from Greece?
And what?
He was like.
He's Greek.
Why are you laughing though? Like, you an ass. You an ass.
Nah.
Yo, this dude laughing like.
Did you see the Greek flag and Dominican flag there?
Yeah, yo, let me zoom in.
I see it.
That's yo.
Like behind the microphone.
Yeah, dead ass though. That makes me wanna.
Dominican ass hat.
If you show this motherfucker a Greek flag, he probably wouldn't even know it's a Greek flag.
You was just in DR. You got that hat from DR, right?
No, I got it from H&M.
Yeah.
Wait. Time out. Wait, hold on. Time out. Wait, what makes that a Dominican? What makes that a Dominican flag?
What makes the Dominican hat? Because the world wants to know.
You know what he looks like? He looks like he went to DR, bought that hat, and went to watch cockfight. That's what he looks like.
AKA rooster fighting. People that don't know.
Yeah,
rooster fighting.
Motherfucker over here, like.
I was like, I definitely didn't do that.
I was like, yeah, that's how rumors start. It was like, yo, Dominicans be dick swinging for sport.
This is why this podcast called Makes No Sense. Jonathan asked a very good question that none of us answered, and look where we are.
Wait,
Whoa.
Rooster
Two
fighting.
of us answered.
We did.
never
No, you
answered.
didn't pick. You didn't pick which one.
I actually did answer.
I
But
didn't
you-
pick either. I didn't pick
you
either.
were-
So
No,
I
you're
was
right.
gonna-
You're right. I didn't pick. I don't know.
I was gonna get into why
Hey, sorry.
it's difficult for me.
I'm in between. I really don't.
Can you
know.
let can
Alright,
you let the man
let's-
talk? Like, just let the.
yeah, let Nobin talk. Yeah,
I was
go
talking.
ahead.
I was talking to you.
Okay,
I was talking about you. I was like, let.
No. But I started talking, but he's been the person. Like I've talked way more than he has spoken. Like we've been over talking him. So I'll let you.
All right,
Have
all
we?
right, no, but just you pick and explain what's your struggle.
His name is Pepe.
Who said that?
That was a Chucky dog.
I don't know. If
Link
I
is gonna
had
come
to
back
pick,
to life.
If I had to pick between both, I'll pick Reincarnation. What's this fucking rooster-looking motherfucker laughing at?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You did look like a rooster there with the hair in the back.
His shit stood up like he was about to fight. His hair stood up like
He
he was about
angry.
to fight another rooster.
All I hear is that my cock gets gets bigger than yours. Then. Nah, I'm laughing at your goofy ass because you out here trying to give like a serious response, and Jonathan keeps like interrupting you. He goes like, yeah, I think I will pick. And Jay goes like, hey, I think Link came back to life, and nobody like immediately starts paying attention to Pepe. He's like, nobody gives a fuck what Pepe had to say.
That's what he looked like.
First of all, that's a sexy motherfucker right there. I don't know what you're talking about. But you know what? For those who are only listening, audio only in the podcast, he showed a picture of his cock on his phone. I mean, rooster. Sorry, not
Follow
his
my
rooster.
OnlyFans, baby.
Damn, you had one of those? I feel like.
Not yet, but it's a good idea. I've been seeing the successful people on the IGs.
You know what? It gives me hope because I thought you had to be like incredibly sexy to be successful in it. And then I see some people that are not incredibly sexy, and I'd be like, hey, I'm average
you.
looking. Yeah, no, that ass. I'm average looking. Now,
Keep me out of that one.
no, that ass though. Like I know he's talking shit, but he shouldn't be talking shit. Like you know why he would pick Reincarnation, right? It's because he needs a do-over. He needs God like, okay, look, man, we need to redo this shit. Whatever you did to me right
He said
here,
you ugly.
as fuck.
I don't need no do-over. I'm a sexy motherfucker.
First of all, he said that like he believed it.
I'm a sexy motherfucker.
This dude got
That's
a.
a,
Say it with your chest.
say it with your chest,
No
motherfucker.
comment.
He said
No
that.
comment.
No
Yo,
cap.
okay. So I want to interrupt. Go ahead. Go to your answer. Why are you going to reincarnation though? What's your reason?
Because he's ugly.
I think my reasoning is this motherfucker. Can you let me get my answer? All right,
I don't know
fucking
what's so
Chucky
funny.
Junior looking motherfucker.
Wouldn't he be the dad? He's older.
He's not older than Chucky.
He's thinking of
Chucky was around before him.
Yeah, look, Chucky's an example of a motherfucker that just keeps aging and just stays the same.
Anyways,
I'm gonna stop laughing. My bad.
fuckers.
Okay, I'll stop laughing. My bad. I apologize.
Reason I pick a reincarnation is I don't think I could deal with seeing loved ones die over and over and over and over and over again. I think that'll just fuck me up mentally in the long run. But yeah, you could deal with it 1, 2, 3 times, but over the span of 500 years, man, that's 500 years.
Yeah.
How much of that time am I gonna spend in a fucking psychiatric facility or in a home? Because motherfuckers be like, yo, this motherfucker losing it.
This dude said
Probably
motherfucker
your
8
last
times
100.
in a sentence.
So
That's impressive.
so is it really worth it?
Now, but what you got to consider, in the future, who knows what technology takes us, right? But
That's true. You
Can
got
they
Elon
can they
Musk trying to
correct-
put-
can they correct that stuff? Where those mental issues or whatever? I understand 95% of us in the world have stuff that we deal with that we don't share with the world, right? So, like, I'm just talking about like advances in technology. Like, I don't know where virtual reality might take us, but like you at 400 30 years old, what if they put you in a simulation to ease your mind for the rest of that time, so you're not going through all of those pains and maybe reliving some of those memories with your wife or whatever? Like, I don't know. It could be interesting.
I wouldn't want that
Yeah,
either. Though.
it definitely is interesting. I mean, take a lot of freaking weed too. So
What did you say?
Hold
I
up.
said it would take a lot of weed to make it easier too. So
Wait, did you
I knew I heard right.
did you just equate the death of your entire lineage to just
oh my
just
God,
smoke some
this
weed?
motherfucker.
A lot of weed.
I'm legit. I'm no wait. Why are you looking at me? I legit just repeated what you just said.
No, he said
he's saying to-
I'm referring to the technological advances that Jonathan's talking about.
that was actually Chill that talked about that. You know,
Jonathan brought it up.
I didn't
No.
do nothing. You're not even paying attention.
Jonathan, are you paying? I think that Mike's Hard Lemonade is getting to your weak ass.
That
Yeah, take it
3%
off.
alcohol,
Yeah,
I do the other one.
8-ounce can.
Can-
Like, the hell
can
is
I show
that?
Yeah, you can. I mean,
Yeah.
no, this
We're not sponsored though.
this
I
barely,
mean,
there's like
Hennessy,
this,
if you want to
this,
sponsor us or Mike's,
there's
whoever
barely
you
no
guys.
there's barely no there's like 5% alcohol in this shit.
Who wants to
Something in
sponsor
here.
Yeah,
us?
and it's per volume. It is per volume. So
Yeah, it's, I mean,
that shit ain't got nothing in there.
and first of all, I could outdrink your fucking veiny looking ass any day.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Challenge
one, dude.
accepted.
Yeah, let's do it.
I
bitch.
don't know
Challenge
about that
accepted.
one.
Yeah, yo,
Challenge accepted.
Next podcast, guys.
episode 100.
Drink off.
Drink off. Who's gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
hooked up?
The next one, the next podcast. Every like 2 minutes, we gotta take a shot, and let's see how we end up at the end of the 35-minute mark. Like, what the fuck? Who's gonna be standing?
Nah, Pepe's gonna cheat, man. He's gonna be drinking apple juice and some bullshit.
I don't gotta cheat, brother.
No, but this is when we do it when we're all together.
Oh.
We gotta be all together. We gotta
So
be all together.
it won't be the next
gotta be all
podcast
together.
unless you're gonna
No,
surprise
it,
me.
won't, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be the next one.
No, nigga,
Why
well,
not?
It'll be-
Let's do it.
You're like right now. Let's do it right now. Fuck it.
I'll send my half of the flight. So you can
No,
come.
I would love to go, but my schedule is kind of busy for the next like 3 weeks.
No, I'm talking about him to come up here. It's cheaper for one to come.
Oh yeah, but the plan is to do both. Him to
Yeah.
come here sometimes and us to go over there to him.
Yeah.
I would love to visit Georgia.
It's nice out here. This is,
Why?
they have awesome strip clubs. Magic City's like
I wanted him
famous.
to say it. I want to hear his dirty mouth say it.
Oh,
I ain't gonna say nothing
Well,
because
well,
I don't want to get us in trouble.
who's us?
Alright.
I
Don't
would
go us.
enjoy. I
Don't go
personally would enjoy those strip clubs. Okay, I am single. Ain't nothing here.
Hey, we
I'm in there.
enjoy those strip clubs in here, in this household. This is a pro strip club household here. We support
When
those
they're-
ladies.
Support the economy. Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
bro,
When,
they-
Support
when
the
they're
economy.
doing that, just watch me on Cypher's stream. I'll be streaming for him that day.
He goes like, hey. So I'm chill. I'm taking over Cypher today. Cypher's doing charity work. He's helping some local women pay for college. And yeah,
He might be your nurse.
it might be a nurse. You know what I mean? Or it's just single mothers. I mean, who am
Your
I?
medical assistant.
Yeah, but usually medical assistants aren't strippers. I mean, they work like 12 hours a day. I mean, they tired.
He is stereotyped all of your medical assistants.
That's
right?
fucked up,
Yeah,
man.
I didn't say all of them.
He's like, nah.
He said normally.
Man, there's
medical
not
assistants
one
are
medical
strippers.
assistant stripper in the world.
You said there isn't or there is?
There is. There definitely is. 100%.
Yeah, there's 100%.
I'll send you
every field, bro. Every field. I
I
bet you there's a lawyer that's a stripper, bro.
I mean, maybe once upon a time to pay for law school. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. If it wasn't as lucrative for men to become strippers as women, I would have been stripping like 10 years ago. I'm comfortable in my body. Well, not anymore, but I was. You know what I mean? So I think I would have done.
That red hair,
So would that
First
make
of
you
all-
want to reincarnate if you're not comfortable with your body?
No, because I can fix this now. I don't have to wait a whole lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
Hey,
true. You can correct that now. Yes.
And speaking of,
But the human body, once you hit like 30, you start producing less testosterone, so it's gonna be a little bit
bro, they got
more work.
they got test boosts now. Technology has moved. We can isolate hormones and feed them to you in pill form. So I'm good. And
Yeah,
can I just say the fact that this motherfucker keeps mentioning my red hair like he's like low key infatuated with it? Like, you can't pull this shit off. Why you keep
If you
telling
look
me?
at his eyes, he's just staring at it.
Yeah, I know, right? He's just like just
Bro,
straight.
you keep,
Wait, you can see his eyes?
you keep, you keep.
I can
Well,
see his eyes.
you can see his eyes whenever he's not laughing. Like right now, like he can. So, fun fact: Pepe cannot laugh and see at the same time. It's like physically impossible for him.
Yeah,
So,
for those guys
Can
that
you,
are not watching.
can you say my name any whiter, bro?
Pepe, that's racist.
Pepe.
Well, first of all,
Hey,
Pepe. Look, first of all, so Pepe over here. Hey, look, don't be mad at me because your fucking monolingual ass been here for 20 years, still can't learn English. This dude,
Bro, he was born in Harlem or some shit. Right?
yeah,
Harlem.
that's word. That's word. Like, how you born here? How you born here and have an accent like you fresh off the boat? Me, I was actually fresh off the boat.
me too.
You know what I mean? This motherfucker sound like he just got here. Like, hey, my friend. Like, I mean, looking ass motherfucker.
That's the Dominican side of him. Exaggerating that.
But to get back on topic, so here's my
Oh,
conundrum.
are we still reincarnating?
My conundrum with it is history repeats itself constantly. Will I be able to deal with that, bro? Like, am I gonna go through endless wars about some idiots bickering about each other and then people oppressing one another and all that nonsense over trivial shit when we're all humans or whatever? Like, am I gonna be able to deal with that? Or am I gonna be able to start over and recreate these bonds and recreate my persona and be a doctor in this life? Like, I know it's all in your hands and it's all in your mind. Half of achieving something, it starts with, manifesting it and believing in what you're doing and, living and drinking that shit. But
Speaking of drinking,
I don't know. Like, to me, that's gonna be tough. Like, I like the aspect of living that long life because before we reach this modern era of the world that we're living in, technology wasn't moving as rapidly. We went to the industrial age. All of those things were lasting hundreds of years. But now, I would like to experience, I don't know, like if time travel becomes a actual shit, like, would that be cool to go back? I don't know.
I mean,
Visit other planets.
I mean,
don't know.
if time travel existed, then this whole conversation would be moot.
Yeah, well, that's true, but how could we know that? Like, as of right now, we're in 2021. I would have to want to live that 500 years so I don't have to go through the recycle of. Because the thing is, what Pepe was saying of seeing everybody die and all of that. What Pepe was saying with people dying and not being able to endure that, I understand that. But reincarnating, you're gonna go through that anyway, with everybody dying and loss and all of that stuff. So it's tough. I don't know. It's a hard one for me, but as we stand, I would probably lean towards living 500 years, so I don't have to redo this over and over again. But the human nature in everybody is we don't want to die, right? Like, where was that movie where they move like your soul or your mind into another body?
Well, let me rephrase something for you. The human nature is it's not afraid of dying. It's afraid of the unknown. And one of the things that is still has always been in uncertainty is death. With that being said, well, I'll get into philosophical. That's why the creation of certain afterlife theories have formed, where there's hell, heaven, something, because humans cannot comprehend the idea of nothingness, of seas of consciousness, of seas of like you stopping to exist. You know what I mean? Like pure, utter darkness, nothingness. We can't comprehend that. So that's why humor is so afraid. So then we need to justify the fact that you're dying, or like something happened after death with eternal youth, eternal reincarnation. I mean, because we just can't comprehend it. Now, if let's say, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let's say if you were guaranteed reincarnation right now, like we have solid, no bullshit proof that you're gonna reincarnate as nobody's gonna be afraid of dying. I mean, nobody's really gonna be like, you'll see people being more reckless. Hell, if anything, I think that will cause history to repeat itself more, because you have the guarantee that whatever mistake you make in this lifetime, whenever you will come back. Hell, even if you retain some of those memories, you know what I mean, like coming back to your old family, the people you're gonna attach to. Worse yet, never getting attached to anybody, because you know that every moment of your life is just a fleeting, temporary thing. So you're never gonna get attached to even your parents. The reason why we get attached to our parents is aside for the fact that they gave us birth. This is for the time we spent with them. If we know from right off the jump, there's meaningless, you're gonna die and get a whole new set of motherfuckers. Hell, your parents wouldn't even give a fuck about you as a kid because to them, they've been parents this like the 7th time. So if you eliminate the prospect of fear, you know what I mean, then nobody will give a fuck about dying. You know what I mean, that's just human nature. We're just afraid of things we don't know, so we gotta make shit up in our head. I.e. Catholicism.
A bunch of moving parts. Let's say like you don't know. Let's say you make the decision right now to, let's say, reincarnate, but this is the only time you know it. Like once you keep reincarnating, you don't know.
And like my thing is that there's no guarantees as to what your next. Like I'm thinking about it like a deck of cards. Like you don't know what your cards are gonna be dealt. I could be reborn in the Middle East, and I'm gonna go through all of those hardships that are happening over there. Like I don't know. Like what would I choose?
My choice is the whole reincarnation. I agree with Nilvin on the aspect of like seeing my family die and going through that. I'm gonna start calling you a rooster too. Keep playing with me.
Hey, my bad. I'm trying to help you. You know what I mean? People like, hey, let's not use our real names. Let's use aliases. Hey, motherfuckers like, hey, yo, we've been calling this dude by his government name the entire show. I'm over here trying to.
My bad.
I'm not trying to help you guys.
All right, I agree with Pepe in that case.
Damn. Hey, I'm not helping none of them motherfuckers.
As we go forward, we'll be getting better at this shit.
Yeah, we get better.
And if you're gonna call me rooster, I prefer el gallo. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing out.
No,
there.
that's too man.
La gallina.
That's too man.
no, not like a.
I'm la polla. La polla.
Hey, I'll take la polla. Hey, look, if Megan Thee Stallion can call herself the Stallion, I can call myself La Polla, La Gallina. Fuck it.
Yeah,
you know
and that's true. That's true. Nah, that's fact.
You know what? For now, cipher La Gallina. Say some shit.
Especially since you're Dominican, you could call yourself like, wasn't it Secreto el famoso biberón?
Yeah, I know, right?
Secret, the famous baby bottle. Like,
the famous baby bottle, right? By the way,
the secret famous baby bottle.
The secret famous baby bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By the way,
how does that make sense?
By the way, though,
contradictory.
For those who are not Dominican, don't know about Secreto, el famoso biberón, the secret baby bottle.
He's a beast.
No, he's not. This motherfucker, all his songs, he's getting shot. In all his songs, he's speaking directly to God. He's like, yo, God is talking to him like, yo, mira, ponte chaleco, yo, put that bulletproof vest. And he goes like, no, legit, no. All his song, hoy hablé con Papa Dios. And I'm like, word, you spoke to God, que te tienen malicia. I'm like, word. All his song, he's getting clapped. Not one person that's
same song that he's talking.
No, it isn't, bro. Yo,
there's a chorus and there's verse.
No, cabrón, I know what you're talking about. God, yo, a Secreto siempre lo están matando. Nobody has clapped him yet. But he's always talking to God.
I like his music.
I know you do. Yeah, shout out to my Mosa La Para.
Too bad we can't. Oh yeah, Mosa is nice too. No, I'm just saying. Too bad we can't give the example live. You know, because copyright.
Yeah. But I mean, if Dominicans are watching, they know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but for those that don't know, yeah.
Well, then get some Dominican friends. I don't know what to tell you.
I think everybody has.
We're right here.
That Dominican friend.
You said you think everybody has a Dominican friend?
I think everybody has a Dominican friend.
That's how you know you have never left the tri-state area. That's how you know that.
I have.
Go to Alabama and ask somebody that, hey, you guys know any Dominicans?
Bro, I've been to Utah.
So what?
Right? Like what?
So what? Congrats, bro.
That's close enough to fucking Alabama.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Nah.
That's all the way on the other side, motherfucker.
You're rolling on the floor. You're rolling on the floor.
Oh, shit,
bro, Utah like by Nevada up there, right?
This motherfucker said that. The Utah's close to Alabama.
I say close enough.
Not even. Utah, Alabama.
Fuck.
You can't see my hands, right?
Alabama.
Nah.
Oh my god! Hey, this okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. That was rude.
I don't believe that everybody has a Dominican friend or Puerto Rican friend. Like, like at the end of the day, there's we believe in diversity, but we grew up in a place where it's very diverse.
Yeah,
not all of the countries
actually,
like that. Not all of the world is like that. So
we're very
I
blessed on that.
understand that we're not. Yeah, definitely, and
Yeah.
it gives us a lot of different perspectives, which is gonna benefit this podcast.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
Gonna get
But
different viewpoints.
Dominicans are still like very concentrated in like very key locations of the United States. You know what I'm saying? You got Miami, maybe Orlando, and Tampa, and the entirety of the tri-state area. Outside of those places, man, they're kind of dime a dozen. Every time, when I was in the military, every time I was traveling and going to different places, like I was in Arizona, right? The only thing Dominican they knew was Romeo Santos. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't.
I got
Man,
Romeo
this
Love so
man,
much.
this man is worldwide.
Yeah, he's worldwide.
Oh yeah,
I'll
yeah.
tell you
he's
what,
exclusive.
you. This is how you do it if you want to judge by artists. Wherever Omega goes to do a concert or a show in the United States, it's probably Dominicans.
That's where the Dominicans are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Wherever Anthony Santos goes, that's where the Dominicans are.
That's
Yeah,
not true.
sure.
That's
So
that's not true
yeah.
either. No, actually, no, that's not true either. Wherever Romeo Santos will go, or you said Anthony Santos?
Not Romeo. I said Omega.
No,
Omega.
Anthony.
Oh.
I said Anthony.
Okay, I thought you said Romeo.
Yeah.
Nah, because Romeo
No, no,
Santos.
Anthony,
About
yeah,
very
Anthony Santos,
specific.
Omega, like somebody
Yeah.
specific like that.
Yeah, no, like if you gotta go to like
Romeo's
like
Romeo's
hell.
worldwide.
Actually,
Seen a Chinese dude from China like singing Romeo Santos. He put it up a couple years ago.
well, fun fact, bachata is actually huge, like super huge in Asian countries.
Thanks to Romeo Santos.
Yeah. Romeo, like if people hate on Romeo Santos, I'm like, first off, you tripping. That motherfucker was who put bachata on the map. I mean, just throwing it out there.
Yeah, he's the king for a reason.
You know what I mean? No, a lot of people like. No, here's the thing. A lot of people like to hate because he said like Aventura, indirectly gave birth to the urban bachata. You know, la bachata urbana, right? But without him,
You can't hate you can't hate on success, man.
no, you really can't. And here's the thing that I enjoyed about his music, especially, is that bachata. When he introduced bachata, when Aventura came out with bachata, they weren't relegated to one particular subject, which was broken hearts. But if you look at all your Raulín, your Oscar, your Anthony Santos, everything.
Cortavenas bachata.
Cortavena, you know what I mean? This dude was
That's the
talking
only
about.
thing I was saying too.
This dude in his music, he spoke about drug abuse, so domestic violence. You know what I mean? The intricacies between
The perspective of being a mother, raising a child,
raising a child, doing what you
talking
got.
to your child,
Homosexuality.
talking to your
Homosexuality.
dad about
Yeah, I mean,
your wife being what is it, indecent? Going out of the relationship,
I
stepping
think
out of the
one. I
relationship.
think one of the words that I could use to best describe his music is he's one of the most innovative artists that there is in music. Period.
No,
Not only in bachata, but music. Period.
the dude is a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Like
He writes his own music.
and he's written for a lot of big time bachata. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of famous songs. You know that recent
He
songs.
wrote for Anthony Santos, El Torito.
El Torito, you know what I mean? Hell, he has written for other artists outside of bachata, you know what I mean? And
Mark Anthony's
Dude.
verse was his.
to piggyback something, because you mentioned he sang about homosexuality. It's not just about homosexuality, because there's something that was kind of super frowned upon in the Latino culture. Unfortunately, he spoke against homophobia, which at that time, especially in the medium of bachata, was like a huge hell no. And this dude, in bachata, he's made a song going against homophobia, which again, a lot of people hated that song from his album. They hated that song strictly because of it, and the song was actually fire. When I say, I don't even say
like
actually, the song was fire.
I
But
think
people
it
just
was
hated it. The people just super hated it only because the song was talking about up against homophobia. Now, in all reality, when it comes down to like people like Romeo Santos and stuff like that, like we have to be grateful because not a lot of people, and especially when I was traveling a lot of people that know what where who or what Dominican is. You know what I'm saying? We usually were, confused with Puerto Ricans or just some other Latino. You know what I mean? And then thanks to Romeo Santos introducing a lot of our culture to the world. You know what I mean? It was kind of dope.
Besides our baseball players, yeah.
Yeah. We were known for playing baseball, but aside from that, that's about it. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's the only thing that was exposing us as a race. I mean, end of the day, we're the human race. That's what I believe.
Well-
we're all actually the same shit, but
Well,
there's a lot of divisiveness.
not trying to get too deep to that. Just to piggyback off that shit. When you say you're Dominican, you're not saying that's not an ethnicity. Dominican is a culture / a nationality. It's not a race. The Dominicans are comprised of many races, which is African, European,
Yes.
and indigenous. But moving on. Go ahead.
Yes, Latino, yes.
Before you move on though, like that song that we're talking about is called No Tienen la Culpa.
No tienen la culpa.
If you haven't heard it, go listen to it.
Fucking fuego.
No, and then like a modern example of that is
What's that Bad Bunny song?
Bad Bunny is very popular now, and he's been like fighting for like transgender people, like specifically a transgender person that was killed for no reason. So he's very advocacy for that, an advocate for that, and he does get backlash for some reason because people are closed-minded. I understand you might have a different viewpoint from me at this point, audience I'm talking to now. But my perspective on that is, you have one life. Like, I don't care. Me as a person, I want you to live your life as how you see fit, follow your dreams, follow your ideologies. Who the fuck am I to judge you or tell you what to do? So
especially if it doesn't affect you personally. I don't get it.
You know what it is though.
No goddamn sense.
Honestly, so it's the thing is twofold, right? It's fucking ridiculous, stupid. One is the fact that for a lot of people like to project their own insecurities towards others. You know what I mean? Like when you see somebody who's like, how many times we've seen like some type of politician or whatever who is like extremely homophobic, and then low key you find out they have like a lover. You know what I'm saying? They have a gay lover somewhere. You know what I mean? And it's like on the it was like, oh, this person was over here, praying the gate away, and here he is, super hypocritical, right? Because a lot of people are projecting their own insecurities. Plus, then you got, and I hate to bring this up because, it's a sensitive subject, but religion. You know what I'm saying? The fact is that people like to live hypocritically over the whatever the hell the Bible says, even though some, when shit be taken out of context, or when people are over here doing, ain't shit behavior that directly go against that book they keep preaching. It's one of those where that's how they justify their hate. I'm with Chael here. I understand how something that directly has nothing to do with you fucks you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. That's my issue. Like, I don't, and a lot of people get so invested into that too. It's like, bro, they let that take over their life. Don't be a Karen, please.
Do not be a Karen.
Yeah, don't be a Karen.
You guess I gotta say it too?
Yeah, I feel like you kind of have to now.
Be a Chad.
It's Chad. Wait, so it's Chad? So is Chad the Karen equivalent?
I think so. I've read that multiple times. A Chad?
Oh,
I don't know. I feel like I feel like Hank is more of a Karen.
I like Hank from that TV show.
Which one?
TV show? The cartoon?
I don't know. You're talking about
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. There you go.
Yeah, but more so my reason.
But for some reason, Hank, the first thing I thought was Breaking Bad. But
well, dude, that's funny because before Breaking Bad, I hear Hank, I think police. Like I feel like a dude with a high tie haircut, you know what I mean? Chubby. It's like his name is Hank. Actually, you know what? That should give me a flashback. And there's a game for the PlayStation 2 and GameCube called X-Men Legends, right? And when you beat up certain
We on PlayStation 5. Why are you going back to PlayStation 2?
Because I'm trying to make a point. When you beat like a random NPC up, you'll hear like his homie yell, Hank! And I'm like, it just makes sense. You hear Hank, like if a cop named Hank, you get a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like this, that you're not gonna get off with a warning. I don't know. That's just me. But I go with Chad. Fuck Chad. Yeah, fuck Hank too.
I don't know if I've met a Hank.
I never met a Hank either. I don't think.
I met one Hank. He was a douchebag.
I've never met a Hank or a Chad. I think Bill.
I've seen Chads. I've seen Chads. Yeah.
Bill.
You don't like Bill?
Nah, that's too.
Short for
I
like
don't
William.
like Bills.
Yeah, Bill is
it is
William.
It is short for Williams.
So it's too general,
When I found out this guy's name was William Gates, like
William, come here, William.
Well, it's fun. It's funny because like it took me forever to realize that Dick and Richard are the same person. Well, same name. I mean, like makes no fucking sense.
Like it's the nickname of it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It's like, yo, my name is
Dick.
Dick.
A lot of them don't make no sense.
No.
Like to me, if you're Bob, like I would think your name is Bobby or something. I don't know, but not Robert.
Roberts.
Bill. I wouldn't think your name is William. Why isn't your name Will? Like, okay.
But fun
I'm
fact.
not judging you. Never mind. Let me take that back, bro. Now, my name is spelled Pedro, but it's pronounced Jonathan for everybody to know, right?
Okay, first of all, Chad, I'm gonna tell you this right now, real quick. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, but all bullshit aside, so
I had to think about that and spell it out in my head.
yeah. Okay, so is anybody else surprised? Because this is the same dude that didn't know that 250 was half of 500.
Motherfucker, that was before we started this episode. Why the fuck
Actually,
you gotta bring
it's
that on
actually
in?
on the episode. It's actually on the episode.
Yeah,
It was part of this episode?
Yeah, it's also
Helping your case.
it's also
helping your case.
it's also the same episode where you thought that Utah and Alabama were close enough.
Hey, listen, man, it's been a long day. Don't fucking judge me, okay?
Oh, I'm judging hard.
I've been up since 5 a.m., fucker.
Pill hard.
Weird flex, okay.
I'm not trying to flex, motherfucker. I'm just telling you I'm tired.
Oh, tell him what time you woke up today.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Tell him what time you woke up today.
I don't know what time did I
Show him
wake
that
up.
flex.
I think I woke up like at.
I woke up like at 2 p.m., bro.
Actually, no. What's aside? No, this was one of the rare occasions that I can't say that. I woke up at 9.
She woke up at 11 a.m.
No, I woke up at 9 and I went to sleep at 5. I had to take care of some things.
Like what? What do you gotta take care of that time where everything's closed?
Well, it's not that. It's just that there was a situation in my home that somebody needed to be taken care of. So I didn't get much sleep.
Got you.
But before no. It's actually nothing like crazy. Like, oh shit, this shit got serious. Like no. It's actually hilarious. But to protect my partner's privacy, I won't say what it was because I'm gonna text you guys though. I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, this is what happened though. But hey, no, for our first episode though, you know what I mean, because it's about that time. I think first of all, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys and continuing this endeavor we got going on. What do you guys think?
So, sorry, I'll go. I think we nailed the freaking name of this podcast because we went all over.
Fucking lootly.
It made no sense.
If there's one thing we nailed, what's the title?
About living forever or reincarnated, we ended up homosexuality with Romeo Santos.
We talk about it like for 5 minutes and then go to a whole nother subject for 20 and come back to it. So yeah, shit makes no sense.
We found out that the public school system failed, a quarter of us.
You can suck a dick.
You can say you can suck a Richard.
suck a dick.
You can say you can suck a Richard, and it's actually not. It's actually acceptable in the office. I've said that shit often. Yo, suck a whole Richard.
Well, I can't wait to go to work.
It's like, hey, by the way, everybody watching this shit, if you get fired, it's not my fault. We need to put like a disclosure up on screen, like, yeah, don't not say this to your boss. Cypher told me to go tell you to suck a Richard.
I believe you guys are very smart and
I like how nice he is.
think about your consequences on your own. Like we're not gonna be responsible for that.
Yeah, definitely not. I feel like you know those like pill commercials and shit like that. Like I think it's like, hey,
the side effects.
Yeah, like do your head hurts? If you take this pill, it will cure it. But and like this do your speed runs. It's like you will die. It has 100% guaranteed death.
But it'll take away your headache because you won't be living, motherfucker.
Hey,
you'll be reincarnated.
You'll be reincarnated. Hopefully, it's in a better life. Yo, that sucks though. Yeah, imagine like you get reincarnated into like a shittier life. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, how about if that's? Never mind. We're not gonna continue.
But anyways, yo,
I don't want to be incarnated into a cow. I don't.
No, wait. So we can pick up animals because.
No, I'm saying I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I don't. I don't want to eat grass and then just die.
Well, you will get eaten.
Actually, I don't want to be a battery. I don't want to be reincarnated into a battery.
Can you be reincarnated into an inanimate
Either you're working or you're dead. That's not like...
Yeah, I believe we're talking about your soul into something. Like, how are you going to be a battery?
I'm just saying. I'm just thinking about it.
Out of all things, a battery. Really?
Think about it. You're working and then you die. That's it. You don't do nothing else but work and die.
I mean, that's what it counts.
Boy,
does.
I mean, that's kind of what we do. You know what I mean? Except that we can't get recharged
Haven't died yet.
yet. That's
Now
what
all
I'm
batteries
saying.
can get
smack the
recharged.
fire out your mouth.
Well, then more.
Smack the fire out your mouth.
They more so my point. Who you?
Talking shit about you, Cypher.
He said he's gonna slap me, bitch. I look. I don't know what he's talking shit. I gotta confuse him. I'm like, yo, come meet me in South Carolina. It's near Kentucky, and this motherfucker will go to fucking New Mexico looking for my ass.
Close enough.
It's close enough. Hey, yo, I'm here. I'm like, oh my god, you
Close enough, motherfucker.
like you know how how motherfuckers be like, you know what I mean? Well, at least you're cute. Yeah, at least you're pretty. You can't even say that, bro. You just dumb.
I
You
can
just
say it. I can say it. I can say anything I want, motherfucker. You know how I'm gonna show up to fight your ass?
How?
You know how I'm gonna show up to fight your ass? Dressed up as Chucky, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what though? I would love to see
Don't
that.
fucking stutter, bitch.
No, I would love to see that. I would love to see that just because I know your dumb ass is gonna be somewhere in Florida looking for me, because it's close to dressed as Chucky, and it's gonna pop up in the shave room. You know, Dominican Chucky showed up randomly looking for his friend in Utah, but he lives.
Oh, how the fuck you go from Florida to Utah?
That's what I'm asking you. How you go from Utah to Alabama? That's the
You
joke.
just said Florida and then you went to
I know.
Utah.
I cabrón. That was the punchline, you dumb fuck.
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, so mi gente, let us know in the comments below what you think about the of the first episode. Please help us out. You know what I mean? Help us blow up, because if we can, monetize this, we can get my man a decent education.
And the future generations need it. So,
Yeah, because this motherfucker will live 500 years and will do everything in his power to cut that life short. Yo, we out. Peace.
out.
Man. Deuces.
Adios.